All right, so say I want to get my information in to the actual slideshow. What I want to do first is go to either slide 4 or slide 25, depending on what standard indicator that you're looking for. And we're going to use images first because images are easy. So if I want to bring an image, I take a picture with my phone. I have an image on the internet that shows that I did something. We went to the museum, and the museum put our picture on their website or something like that. I'm going to show you how to get that into the slideshow. So very first thing is you need to choose which indicator you believe the evidence that you have satisfies. So just for kicks and giggles, we're going to pick standard 2, indicator 4. So if I click that in the edit view, at the bottom it gives me a link of where that information is going to live in order to satisfy that. So I'm going to click that here, and I get the two add text boxes. Now, one of the things that you might fall into, might find is that, this may not be enough space for me to do what I need to do. Because perhaps I want to put an image over here, but then add text about what I did on the image on the other side. What I can do is I can duplicate this slide. So if I go over and make sure it's highlighted, go to the edit box, and then go to duplicate, it's going to make 2 of those files. So now number 12 and number 13, both of the exact same thing. So if you need more space, in order to have a narrative or something like that, you can do that. I'm going to show you another technique for doing that as well. But in slide 12 is what we want, and we want to add an image to this slide. So I'm going to go ahead and click in the box, even though this has, I don't really have to do that. I'm going to go to the top right-hand corner. Right next to text box is the image. Excuse me. Click images. And I'm going to look at the very top here. Right now I have the search box illuminated because I did a search inside of the slideshow before. But there's 6 ways I can get information in. I can upload it. So I have a image from the desktop of my computer that I want to upload, or from a hard drive somewhere. I can take a snapshot with my my computer. I can use a URL address. Perhaps I know that the image lives somewhere on the internet and I want to use it, but make sure that you look at the bottom here. It says only select images you have confirmed that you have the license to use. So just going by URL and just borrowing images without giving people credit or not having permission is something that you don't want to do. You can upload things from the albums that you have on your Google Drive or your Google, and Google Drive itself, which is why I would suggest very, very much that if you have a smartphone, if you have a smartphone with a camera on it, which most have, you click images of your students doing work as they go through the school day. Make sure you download the Google Drive app, because then you can place those photos right in the Google Drive app, and when you get to a computer, you'll have the ability to simply search Google Drive, like I'm going to do now, for images. And I'm going to use this first one, click on it, hit select, and that's going to pop right on my computer screen now. All I need to do now is resize. And I'm good to go. The picture's inside there, and we're good. I can also link, and I can do that 1 or 2 ways. I can click on the picture and go up to the link at the top. My bad. Insert link. And the kids did Blockly, and they did it at code.org. So perhaps I want them to be, want the administrator or whoever's watching or viewing my slideshow to be able to check the authenticity of whether this activity is actually on the website I claim it to be on. I can just type www.code.org, hit apply, and now when someone clicks that picture, it's going to send them to the website. I could also do that by simply creating a text box at the bottom, giving a brief narrative. All students used Blockly to code. And I'm going to highlight that. I'm also going to click my link, which is now over here, and type www.code.org again. Oh, not code.org. So the link button again, code.org, and apply. And now they can click the picture, or they can click what I use down there in order to deal with it. Perhaps I want to go into a little bit more detail about what actually happened. All students were able to either course 1 or course 2 to begin learning Lockly coding. All right, wonderful. So I've got picture, I got there. I can duplicate the slide again if I want to add another piece of evidence, or I can use another technique. I can bring another picture in and perhaps link to my Google Drive where the lesson plan that I have here resides. All right, so that's another thing that you could do. Linking and keeping all your stuff in Google Drive is going to be something that's very powerful to show here is the artifact that I'm presenting as evidence that I've satisfied that standard, and here's the lesson plan that also reflects that. Okay, that's how you would bring an image in.